Good morning.
Good morning indeed. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you? It's been for you.
I'm exhausted. I'm like totally wiped. I'm like, you're lucky I'm here this morning because I'm like, yeah, it was it was an awesome weekend. Don't get me wrong. It was awesome. I'm always, the days after Rib Fest is always a really good tired. Like
Mhm.
it's because it's awesome, you know.
Well,
It
you were
was very.
selling the tickets before and then during and
I've had a very hectic 2 weeks. I've been working my little hiney off for the last 2 weeks, and so yeah. It's awesome. It's an awesome event. It was
hmm
so nice to see the park alive. It was
hmm
so nice to see some sort of normal.
yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen 2 weeks from now, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's you know what? That's going to be the test to see how well the vaccines are working. If there's an
Exactly, right?
outbreak after 2 weeks, then wow, we'll see. But yeah, we did our very first wedding on Saturday as well. We haven't been doing any weddings because, of course, numbers have been 25 and 50 and stuff, and weddings are regularly 150, 200 people. So the wedding we did on Saturday was 75 people. They
Mhm.
were at the limit outside at Tranquility Acres. What a beautiful place. And
Yeah?
we've never been there before. It's
Where is that?
just outside Apple Hill. It's a like they do with horse therapy and stuff like that, but they have a beautiful huge log cabin and they do all the weddings outside on the deck. So if you're looking for an outdoor rustic,
I
you
saw
know,
somebody was asking that yesterday on
yeah, and I
Facebook. They were
answered
asking.
too. I answered too because it's the first time we went. Very impressed. It's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. But of course, it started raining around 11 o'clock.
Oh,
Didn't stop anybody from dancing. So we played a lot of dancing in the rain and singing in the rain and that kind
oh,
of thing. And when we started loading at one, oh my god, it was pouring. It
oh
was
my
pouring.
gosh! So you got soaked?
Trying to juggle an umbrella and all the equipment with Sheldon to get to the trucks before everything got soaked. It was an
Yeah.
experience.
Well,
But yeah,
see, Rib Fest had um again amazing weather. I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
it's like that every year where, we go throughout the weekend and we're just avoiding the rain, and then, comes Sunday night at 6 o'clock, 6:30, and then 7, and then 7 it starts pouring.
Yeah.
Like it's like that. It seems like it's like that year after year. We're so lucky.
Yeah, you missed it. You had beautiful
You
weather. And
just
then last
yeah,
night,
just
wow.
missed it. And it
Well,
was
we had
supposed
a
to rain yesterday all day and it did not. So
nice. Well, we had a power outage last night.
I
That just
heard.
one big thunderstorm there, and something must have hit something because we were out. And it's so weird, like sitting here with no computer on
Oh,
or
you feel so
anything.
lost, eh?
We're like, okay, what do we do? We went to bed.
Oh,
Well, we
well,
stayed up for a bit. We have like little lanterns and stuff. It was nice, and the cats were like they didn't know what was going on.
that's why families had so many children back in the
Yeah,
day because there was nothing
just
else to
went to
do,
bed.
right? Just went to bed. All right, so we have a great show today for you. What do you have in store for us today, my Lise?
Well, we did our very first book launch of Letters from My Window. That was what 2 weekends ago. We had one of the containers, and we had a pretty well all the artists that took part of this were there. So today we have two of the artists, and the lady that actually came up with this idea will be
Started the
talking to
project.
us.
Yeah.
Yafa, Goa Willie, and Jane McMillan. Unfortunately, the other ones were not available because there was five artists altogether. Three were not available. People have work meetings and different things going on, but
Sure.
we're fortunate to have two of them with us today to talk about this.
Yep. So we're going to bring Yafa and Jane to the stream. Here we
Here
go.
they
Good
are.
morning, ladies.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
So Yafa, you were the one that came up with this.
Yeah, with you
How
guys,
did it all
with
happen?
everyone.
Okay, so hi, I missed you all. It's nice to see you in the screen and always nice to see you in person as we're
Did you
able.
go to Rib Fest this weekend?
Yes, I did. Of course, it was again, as you said, very nice to see people in person again. It was actually as if it's normal back again. And I'm
I
so happy
know.
that we're able to do that. Like there is no much of fears. Everybody is happy to be out. And especially my little boy was so excited to see
Yeah,
people
no,
again, right? Because he was thinking like the zombies are coming or something in the beginning of the pandemic.
no kidding.
Jane,
Yeah, it
did
was
you
so
end up
creepy.
did you go as well, Jane, or did you go to the Rib Fest, or did you go to the market, or both?
I My husband went down to the market.
Oh,
I'm afraid I was kind of incapacitated this weekend a little bit.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, back to the book. I'll tell you quickly. I always have this dream about talking about telling stories, right? The storytelling idea. When people like, the old days used to sit and there is someone who's telling stories or making puppets and sharing the story with the community. And I think, again, it was very lucky and blessed idea that you as seekers, you said, yes, you're going to print your first book. And I'm like honored, of course, to have all these amazing artists with me, because without them this will not be able to happen. I believe in the community work, right? Teamwork, working together. We shine more when we do things together. So as we see here, we have all these beautiful artists in the book. And the book itself is a small story about what happened in the pandemic, right? How, and for me, it was how can I express my feelings? I'm a touch. I want to touch people and hug them, and with that, and I couldn't. And I do body painting and face painting. So without touching people, I've missed lots of myself. So I was trying to discover another way. How can I do that? And I think through the book, the idea was basically to share these feelings. And of course, when Jane said yes, I think everyone else was encouraged to be next to Jane in creating the book. So thank you, Jane, so much. So yes, I'm inviting everyone to go check the book, and all the artists are trying to reach people to take the book, buy the book, support the art. So yes, buy the book and support the artist. Yay!
So, Jane, what was your involvement in this project? What did you so you drew one of the pages or two of the pages? What
I think I
Actually,
did
the
three.
cover
Yeah.
as well.
the
Yeah.
cover
So
as
the
well?
cover
Okay,
and two
nice.
inside. Yeah. No, I think it's
Gorgeous.
great. Anything that's a community initiative that I can lend something to, I'm very happy to do it. And Yafa's a great connector in the community, and so always a joy to work with her, as are you two. So you supporting this project was amazing, and yeah, it was great.
Yeah. So, this is the story of a little girl during the pandemic, and so we're just following her through her dealing with the pandemic and how she managed to express her feelings um, without having the touch, like you were saying, Yafa.
Yeah.
No hugging or anything like
No
that.
hugging.
Yeah.
So
Very hard.
I took the first page because I liked the idea that she lived in a little town, but I tried to make the town a sort of a worldwide town, so that people of all cultures were welcome
Yes.
in it, living in all different sorts of houses, so that everyone was being friendly and helping each other and supporting each other. So that was sort of the idea behind that.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
It's
yeah.
gorgeous. Yeah, it's a wonderful little book. Is it geared towards children or is it like a book for everyone?
I think for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. So the book is $10. And there are five artists that are collaborating in the book, and the money raised goes directly to the artists. It's in support of the artists because we all know that this pandemic has been horrible on anything that's music, visual arts,
Yeah.
theater, anything that has to do with arts. Unfortunately, they've been the most touched. So any money raised through this book is going to go directly to the artists.
And I do want to say, like, that we've got Jane who's here and Yafa. The other artists who contributed to the illustrations were Linda Geisel, Mandy Provo, and Tracy Lynn Davies. So they've and you know what? We purposely did not put names on pages. So when you look, you can tell who did what just by the style.
Yeah.
By the style of their pages.
If you know the artist, yeah, you'll
Exactly.
be able to know who did what. Yeah. So any more projects like this coming up? Do you have anything else coming, Yafa, in your mind? Because I know your mind is everywhere. You're just like you got a million projects going at all the time. So I want to know, what do you have in store for us?
For now, I think for the book idea, I think I'm more related, especially with the pandemic and staying with the screen all the time, that to go back to create with our hands more and do more books. So I was thinking, of course, that this as a start, we can do more with you, of course, as a seeker. If you're willing, that would be a blessing. Let's go ahead. And this time I was thinking we should invite like maybe kids, teenagers, someone wanted to try, because of course having big names and amazing artists with us, this is very important. But now as we establish this, maybe the next step is to get more in the community and ask maybe schools to be part of that, because books are wonderful, and when we do it together and we talk about what we want to create together, and maybe the next time it should be someone else's story, and I would be honored to be just, painting in it or something. But the idea of just starting baby steps to get the community together to create. And of course, we're lucky to have you with us, so we can think about ideas, and with you, we can make it happen. This is the intention. I wish we can continue more and we reach more community members. It's not necessary to be an artist, or you did this before, or you have books already, just to have this as workshops or an invitation, maybe every 3-4 months. And let's go. I'm happy to continue doing this. Yes.
And I think it's also about trying to reach people that have no idea that they are artists, because everybody has the potential. Everybody can try. Like, there's so many of us that never tried and haven't really, picked up a brush or tried to draw, but by extending the invitation, maybe you can encourage people to come forward and try it.
We might actually build bridges, right, Jane? We have the art hive, right? The Cornwall art hive at the moment. And I think, why not? We can actually reach, this is the intention, to reach people who are, everyone is an artist. And it doesn't matter if you're like, going to be a big artist and sell with thousands, or just being to express yourself through art. And art is a healing process, right? So
Absolutely.
through art, we get to know each other, we get to talk, share our stories. And maybe the seeker with the Cornwall Art Hive can do something together and make it a bigger project. Why not? I think putting the seed and the intention to make more, this is my happy moment. And then from there, let's go together. It's up to us. Let's brainstorm and do things together.
That's awesome. So, Jane, what's in store for you? What do you have planned for the future? Is there like, because I don't know if like the exhibitions are starting again. Is there anything happening? I know the art walk is coming up.
Yeah, that's coming up. I'm going to be involved in that. A lot of the fiber fairs and the big craft shows that I used to go to, of course, were all put on hold for the last 2 years. Into this year as well. But I'm working on other projects. I'm working with an American musician. She composed a lot of songs when we were in Africa together, and she's asked me to provide sketches for those. So that's one thing I'm working on. And then here in the community, I have a junior youth class and a children's class. And within that, we do some art as well. So yeah, it just keeps me in touch. It's nice.
That's good. Awesome. Well,
now there is one thing coming up. It's the Artathon with the Pitt Street, 125 Pitt Street. Are you both involved in that too?
Jane, are you in?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've read about this.
Okay, so it's 1 hour. You can just be there in the spot, painting or creating your own art for 1 hour. And when you create some fun, some little money, this money will go for the art walk. to support the project, the artwork itself.
Okay.
So
And when is
it's
that happening?
so she's in the last day in the month.
July 31st, Saturday, July 31st.
Yes.
I'll check that out. Yeah. No, it should be okay.
So I'm going to be there, and I was thinking to make something very fast and easy because I have been talking, with the people who are organizing this, especially Manzi. So I will be part of that, supporting the artwork, trying to raise some money, and I again, my intention is to build the connection. So I told the store, which is I love in the mall, that they sell the henna and beautiful elements. That's all I love in the stores, like my elements all over the place. So I told them if they want to support by getting the henna and be sponsored this. So they're getting me the henna, the modern primitive Cornwall Square shop. And Derek will support by getting the henna for free. I'm going to paint for free, and the money will go for the artwork in the end.
Okay, that's
Nice,
great.
super.
And the
Well,
art
that's-
walk is actually on August 27th, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
5 to 8, I think.
And I would love to share with you something also very new. And I didn't do that for almost like the last 2 years. I'm going to dance a belly dance in the art walk. So come and support, see me dancing in the street like the old days, I'm
nice. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm surprising myself as well. After this pandemic, I think everybody have to go for what they really want to do. Just, through do whatever you go out of your comfort zone. You don't know when you will have another lockdown round, right?
Yeah.
Go now.
It taught us that life is short and you've got to, stop procrastinating, do things now because you never know. Like everything you know might be taken from under your feet like real quick. So
yeah, count your blessings and be happy with whatever you have and go the simple happiness, and every little step counts. So just go and connect and do things with people, appreciate the kindness and work together, because there is no meaning actually for anything else, right? Any other energy doesn't really, doesn't work. Only love and kindness will continue working through art, through projects, work, kids and families. I think this is the main message after what happened, right? So, and we're doing it. We have the book now. We're going to work together, raising money that goes for the artists and artists. This is a happy thing.
yes, absolutely. Well, thank you both for being with us today. Thank you so much. Wish you the best of luck with everything all your endeavors. And we'll see you at the art walk, I guess, or at the other thing on
July
the 31st.
31st at the Art-a-thon.
Yeah, come and support the art. Get some henna or something.
And buy your book. We have some at the Seeker, and the artists have some, so you can contact one of the artists to buy your book.
Yeah, I do delivery as well. Because
okay.
Like the end of the support. I will go to your home, give you the book.
All right, ladies, have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 That's great projects going on in the community. That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. With the Art-a-thon, it is coming up this Saturday coming up. So I've got a little recap. I wrote some notes down. So you can participate by dedicating an hour on July 31st for your art, and then you can sponsor a participating artist. I believe the artists are going to be painting from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like it's a 12-hour paint-a-thon.
Oh, wow.
And from what I understand, they'll be located around Pitt Street. So, you can go check them out. Mm-hmm. And then you can donate by visiting on July 31st between 8 and 8 and, make a donation as well. And all the donations are going to be going towards paying musicians and performers at the Art Walk. So I think it's going to be a very busy little downtown on August 27th, with lots going on. Because the Art Walk always does bring out a lot of artists there. They're dotted all through Pitt Street. And I think Pitt Street will be closed too, which will be really nice. So
yeah.
So Yafa can dance all over the street. That lady has a lot of energy.
Yes, she does. She does. She's such a great addition to our community.
And to think, she just came from Montreal last March when the pandemic started, and she knows everybody, and everybody knows her. She's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. We need more people like that in the community. Like she's really truly is a connector.
Yeah,
She'll, she knows people and she'll just bring them together and start a project with them, and it's pretty awesome.
it is. Like she connected us with people
Uh-huh.
that are, I mean, that are new to Cornwall, but it's really amazing. And yeah, this project will just get bigger. That's all, and we're very happy to be part of it and publish the book for her.
Absolutely.
So
So,
we're both tired. I can tell.
yes, yes,
Because we
yes,
got home from
definitely.
the wedding we got to bed at like 3:16, and usually it takes me at this point a few days to get over that too, because it completely knocks our schedule off. So, and like I said, it was the first wedding we did this year because everything else is being postponed and flip-flopped to 2022. We have actually two in August and two in September, and we just booked a Christmas party. But honestly, like you said, we live day to day because we don't know what is going to happen after that. Who knows?
We live day to day, and I think like people were out this weekend, and it was really nice to see. Like I said, it's awesome to see people out and about, and having some sense of normal. But
Yeah,
at the same time, everybody's going at their own pace,
exactly.
and people have to respect that. Like just for example, I was at the park in and out this weekend. I was coming and going pretty much all weekend, and at some point I was walking and I didn't have my mask on because I'm like, it's fine. I'm just walking.
Hmm.
There was nobody around me, but then I saw a friend that I haven't seen in a long, long time, and she came up to me and she said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I didn't have my mask, and I don't know their vaccination status or anything. And even if they were vaccinated, like, I mean, the point of the matter is this thing is not done. Like, I might be more I don't want to say afraid, because it's not that I'm afraid, I'm just cautious.
Yeah.
And I'm probably more cautious because I have lots of family in Texas, and I'm seeing what's going on right now over there,
Hmm.
where I have 3 cousins who are fully vaxxed who are having COVID right now, and one of them is in the hospital with pneumonia and water on her lungs, and
Oh
she's
my
like in her
goodness.
30s.
Wow.
So I'm more cautious, right? So this woman comes to me and like, "Hi, how are you? How are you doing?" And I'm just telling her, "Hey, hi, I'm very happy to see you, but I'm still social distancing,
Yeah.
just like." And she just discarded what I said and said, "Oh, don't be silly. I'm double vax." And she came and gave me a great big hug. And the great big hug was great. But at the same time, people have to respect each other's boundaries. I'm
Hmm.
not there yet. So I think, yeah, I think this is the thing that's going to be happening, is that people are just going to disregard each other's feelings about this and about that. And, we can't, like, just respect people. Somebody wants to wear a mask, let them wear a mask. Somebody doesn't want to wear a mask, let them not wear a mask. Don't
Hmm.
judge each other. Respect each other. Respect each other's boundaries. If somebody tells you they're not comfortable, don't push it.
Exactly.
It's important, I think. And,
Yep.
we went from 0 cases to 1 to 3 to 7 in a matter of days in Cornwall. So this variant ain't no joke. Just stay safe. Be careful.
Yeah, and like I keep saying too all the time, like you can't make anybody do anything, so all you can do is do what you need to do for
Yeah.
yourself to stay safe.
Yeah,
And
but if somebody doesn't respect your boundaries, then
yeah,
they take that away from you as well.
yeah, you're right.
So
It's
it's
true.
kind of, no, we have to respect each other, and it's it's not over yet. Like, this double vax thing is giving us a sense of safety, and
A false sense of safety, because really you can still get the disease,
Mhm.
COVID. You can still get it. You just won't probably end up in the hospital, hopefully. But then from what you just said about your cousins in Texas, now I'm kind of wondering about that too, because it's
Yeah,
just
but
supposed to.
there's a ton of variables in that. Like,
Yeah.
there's a ton of variables. Like, when did she get the
Yeah.
vaccine? What vaccine was it? Because
You're
they're
right.
saying that 40% of the cases in the UK right now are hospitalized with double vax, but they're
Mhm.
also saying that a lot of them had AstraZeneca. So,
Okay.
you know, what vaccine did they get? That might interfere with the efficacy. So,
Efficiency.
efficacy is a word.
Efficacy.
Efficacy is a word.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. So, anyways, I'm sorry. I have a phone call. It's the hospital. I must take that. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I guess I'm left to talk myself. So we're actually, this is going to be our last show for a little while, because Julia has taken a couple of weeks, and that she's going to be traveling out to the East Coast. And I don't know if you've been following her on Facebook, but she's had to go through quite a few hoops, because as you're crossing the border, like into the different provinces, you have to have proof that you're double vaccinated, or that you're tested negative, or that you've had COVID. Like, there's many different things, because there's still restrictions. So she did all that. They're going to be on the road for a couple of weeks. So we are looking. Just got to check my dates here. We're looking at being back in the studio on August the 16th, but maybe be on the 2nd and the 9th. Check out and see where we're at, because we might be able to grab her on the road as well, and she may do the show and chat with us from wherever she is at that point, which will be interesting. And it'll be interesting to hear how her journey progressed, because I think they're ending up in Nova Scotia or New Brunswick. She'll have to verify all that. She's been plotting the map. So, but right now we are working on the August Seeker. We're going to be working on it today and tomorrow, going to print Wednesday. So if you have anything that you want to send in to us, please submit to info@theseeker.ca. And our flip magazine, let's check out where the magazine is. That's this one side. The flip magazine on the back. This month is going to be pets, because pets have been heroes to us as well. They've been our companions throughout the pandemic. I know some of them are probably wondering why the humans are at home so much, but they have helped a lot of people through this. So we're doing our magazine on pets. So if you've got a pet service, if you're a groomer, a pets food store, anything to do with pets, you can contact us, info@theseeker.ca. And there she is. I'm
The
just
beauty
rambling
of
on.
life. You're
Just
rambling on.
rambling on.
I'm sorry I had to dish you like this, but yeah, no, I've been waiting for this phone call for quite some time, because I had to book for an ultrasound, and I've
You're
been
having
waiting
another
for
baby?
No, not that kind of ultrasound. No,
Just
so I
kidding.
had a little scare a couple of weeks ago. I found a lump in one of my breasts,
Oh,
and so I kind of freaked out, and I went and I saw my doctor, and he checked and saw that there was a lump there. It was not mine. So I had a mammogram done,
okay.
and thank God the mammogram was normal. Everything is
Alright.
normal, but he's doing an ultrasound just to be on the safe side.
Mhm.
And it's probably just so there's been reports that after the vaccine, some women are experiencing some lumps, like in it's just like lymph nodes, I guess, that are
Yeah,
bigger, and up to 8 weeks after their vaccination. So I'm guessing that's what it is.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably, but it's
Anyway, so
better
he's
to get
he's
checked.
yeah, he's doing an ultrasound just to be on the safe side. But my mammogram was perfectly fine, so that's good.
Okay, well, that's good too.
Yeah, but oh my God, like it's nerve wracking,
Yeah.
really nerve wracking. It can also be hormone. I'm like, I don't know if you read my editorial this past month, but it was about, I'm now a woman of a certain age, and with that comes a lot of stuff that I was not prepared for. You know.
That's okay. I'm a woman past that certain age, and I
Yeah, but
survived
you
it, so
you
you'll be
didn't.
fine.
Yeah, but you didn't seem to have a very hard menopause or
No,
perimenopause, I should say.
yeah, honestly, I can't really remember having too many issues. So
Yeah. Well, see, I'm having issues all the time. Like I started having these nausea spells and these dizzy spells last
yeah,
August. And I've had all tests done, like everything in the book that you could think of I got, and there's nothing found to explain it. So I'm blaming menopause or perimenopause, I should say. Like I have nausea in the morning like when I was pregnant. So
ooh,
I can only blame hormones. I'm sure it's hormonal. That's got to be hormonal, right?
yeah.
And you know, some women have it early, some women have it later, and like I'm a woman of a certain age now. I'm entering that period of my life. Damn it.
But you know what? I've been watching. There's been a lot of different workshops and stuff, and we seem to get lots of symptoms and different things, and it's kind of annoying because I'm the same way. I have low back pain and all this and that, and everything. And all the tests always come back. Everything is good. And
It's
it's
like
like,
you're crazy.
well, what is wrong with me? Why am I feeling so unwell all the time?
Yeah, nothing explains it.
Exactly. And I mean, for me, they put it down to fibromyalgia, which I don't know. But again, there's all kinds of different
I
aches and
think
pains.
I think that's a global term they use when they can't explain something. They just poop,
Yeah,
pop it into
pop us
fibromyalgia
under
in the
that,
box.
and
Check
we're
that
all
box.
good. Yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
a band-aid. We'll put that on it, and it's all good. But there's all these different things that pop up, and tests are okay. And so, what is happening with us? Like, is this
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
that we're falling apart at a certain age? Or,
I guess it is.
anybody listening to the show, is anybody else finding that they're falling apart at a certain age?
Are you falling apart at a certain age, ladies? It's
My
yeah.
falling apart started around age 40. That's when my eyesight started going and
So
all kinds of
funny
stuff.
story about that. So my last kid that I had was at 39. I had my
Okay.
child at 39,
Mhm.
and while I was pregnant, um my eyesight was like never before. I had 20/20 vision. It was insane. Such a keen sense of vision. It was
Uh-huh.
unbelievable. Like everything was so crisp and clear. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but the whole time I was pregnant, my vision, I didn't need my glasses. Everything was like beautiful. As soon as I popped that kid out, my
I couldn't
vision
see
just
your
went
face.
down. Like I'm blind now. Like literally, I can't freaking read anything.
Well, right now I've got my anti-glare glasses on. It's only because there's no frames.
Oh yeah.
There's no. But if I put my real ones on, then I can actually see. Right now
Yeah.
but I can
It's
see
like
far.
I'm
Just
holding things and I can't hold it like I have my
oh,
glasses and I can't hold it far
far
enough to
enough.
read. It's insane. Anyways, I might be due for another eye exam too. So,
I don't know. But the thing is,
but
I got
the last time I went, the guy told me I needed bifocals, and I'm like, shut up.
bifocals are not that bad. At least you don't have them. You can get them now that you don't have
Yeah,
that split that you
I
can't
know.
see
But
that you're getting to be an old lady.
I'm like,
Old
shut
lady.
the hell up. I'm not getting bifocals. No, that's
Yeah.
old people stuff. Not old yet. Anyways.
I'd rather not see and see blurry before I put those on, right?
Yeah, I'll be squinting like this.
But it
That's
was
why I
very
got my wrinkles there, because I'm
well,
always squinting.
well, at one point I had to have glasses again for seeing far and seeing close. And in my last eye appointment, she said, for some reason, my far away vision is perfect, and I just now need glasses for close.
Are
I
you
don't need.
pregnant?
What's that?
Are
No,
you pregnant?
I hope not. But yeah, my far away It actually even got taken off my license. I don't need glasses to drive
Wow.
anymore, which is kind of nice. But yeah, they do say when you're pregnant, I mean, I've been pregnant 3 times too, that everything is so much better. You don't have aches and pains. You got a glow. Obviously, you could see. But
Yeah, but I had aches and pain. I had my pelvis split,
oh, yeah.
so I was in horrible pain. I couldn't walk. Like I
While you were
any
pregnant?
pressure. Yes, while I was pregnant,
Because of all the pressure, right? Wow.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Too much
So
information.
yeah, I know. Anyways, so all right. Well,
See,
I
guys,
guess
what us women have to go through.
I know it's pain in the neck. Really.
Mm.
I was talking with the Optimist ladies yesterday, last night, and we were talking about at 50 everything goes down. Like every at 40, 50 everything like you wake up one morning and gravity has just hit you, and it's like everything is like saggy and shit. Anyways,
Thank God we're only 29, both of us. We've got a ways
36.
to
My
go.
my kids, you're younger than me then, because my kids always say I'm 36.
Okay, well then you're 36. I must be 39. We're all good.
Okay, forever, right?
Forever. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time for. Here we
I
go.
don't actually remember where I put mine. So that's another thing that goes to memory.
Oh yeah, there goes the memory for sure. Hey, speaking of memory, did you like just a sidebar? I saw a study this morning that came out from Lancet Journal, I think it was. It said that people who have had COVID are testing lower in intelligence tests than
boy.
people who have not had COVID. Like apparently, the brain fog that comes with it is awful. Anyways.
Wow.
Just a sidebar. Okay, so what do you have for us today? I'm not
Well-
sure I like this.
We are looking for different things. So we've always putting a call out for people to, if you've experienced something different, or if you're selling something different, let us know. I was actually in the international food section. Most stores have it. It was at Food Basics, and I came across this sea green. I can't even say
Algae. It's in French. Algae.
Okay,
Algaes.
I can't say it. So anyway, it's a snack, a seaweed snack.
Okay.
Wait, let me put my glasses on so I can read.
So, all right.
It's
I'm gonna
a
take a
Korean
picture.
roasted seaweed snack,
Hmm.
and it's kind of looks very different, but again, that's what we're looking for. We want to keep with local, but this is all I had right now. So
All right. So, I'm not sure I like this.
why you don't like the color? It's green.
Yeah. And it's funny because I mean I eat sushi all the time, so I'm used to eating algae. But this doesn't look appetizing to me. for some
All right.
reason. All right, so this is what it looks like, people. Comes in a little container and it's little sheets of algae like this.
Of seaweed.
Of seaweed. Well,
So algae is seaweed in French?
algae.
Algae. All right. So yeah, here we go. It's very.
All right.
There's quite a lot of them, and they're very thin.
Yeah, there must not be a lot of calories in there.
Oh, how many is that? Can you read that?
I can't read. It's too small.
Wait, let me see.
30, 20?
All right, just 1 second. We'll go for the next step.
Oh, there you go.
Pretty sad, eh? Oh, it is small. Calories is 25 calories
Per what?
For the whole package.
25 calories for the whole packet.
So,
Okay,
so
well, that
Julia,
just suddenly became more attractive.
so you can eat the whole thing in one sitting.
All right, let's try it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. no, 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 no. No, 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 hell no.
So
Oh my God.
I'm not even sure where to start with the description. It's a bit of it's a little bit of a salty taste.
This is awful.
Oh, come on, it'll grow on you.
No, I'm not trying again. Oh my God.
So it is like a thin sheet of green kind of paper that's salty tasting, and it does melt on your tongue. But what's that other taste though? There's some kind of
Algae. I don't know. It
dried
tastes-
seaweed.
Oh my God, that tastes awful.
As bad as the crickets.
I think I hate it more than the crickets.
Well, I told you we're looking for different things, but
Oh.
it's a Korean seaweed snack. Roasted
Jane, don't
seaweed.
laugh. That's not funny. Yuck. Oh my God, that was god
So
awful.
there's probably another 20 sheets in here. So anybody that wants to stop by and get some, you're welcome.
Want to try seaweed, dried seaweed? You're more than welcome to pick it up. Oh,
Wouldn't-
Lord have mercy.
I think Julia spat hers out into the wrapper, so you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't
touching
want the
that.
wrapper.
So on a 1 to 10, what are we giving
Minus
this?
20.
It's not.
Oh, yuck. I don't know. That's.
I've been trying to have you test that for a few weeks, so I guess we did now. So we're all good. Next time it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. You were complaining that I was getting weird stuff and you were getting sweet stuff. Now I'm getting the sweet stuff and you're getting the weird stuff.
It's all about taste testing something different. That was different.
It's an acquired taste. I tried once, but never again. No, never again. You're damn right, never again. Oy, oy, oy. That was
Yeah, it is an
that
acquired
was
taste.
different. That was really different.
Yeah,
It's
but
funny
you
because
didn't-
there's like
you
a
didn't you
Oh,
and
no,
you
I-
didn't describe it. Go ahead.
describe it. This
Yeah.
it's salty, but I don't know. There's a
That's a
weird
distinct taste.
back taste that I don't even know how to describe. Like it's just repulsive. There's a description, repulsive.
Repulsive.
That's my description for you.
But it does melt in your mouth. It's
I didn't have time to melt. It went in and out like real quick. I can't wait to see the replay of this. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. Oh,
So if anybody
after-
else has tasted any of this, let us know what you thought. Korean roasted seaweed snack.
Yeah. And again, if you want my pack, it's right here sitting at the office. You want to try it? You're brave. Come and get it. 327 Second Street East. Waiting for you. Anyways.
Yeah, that's probably 20.
After all the
pieces.
scrumptious ribs and pulled pork and chicken and blooming onions and
You had a blooming onion?
I
Wow.
did. The very first night we went to get some blooming onions
Oh, nice.
because we
Well-
didn't have them last year. They didn't. Well,
Yeah.
no, let me rephrase that. We had them last year, but I made them.
Yeah.
So it was not quite the same. But so we went on the, I think it was Thursday night. We
Okay.
went. There was not a lot of people on Thursday. It was good. The lines, there was non-existent line. So
Oh,
so we went and waited and got two and came home and ate them, and it was wonderful because
Wow.
it's been 2 years since the last time.
well, the meal at the wedding was good too. It was done by Prestige Catering, and it was really nice too.
Yeah, they
And I
always feed you, right?
That's one of the
nice.
perks because we'd always do dinner music in exchange for 2 meals. So that was one of the perks of going to, weddings. We haven't been doing that all year, but yeah, their food was really nice too.
Nice.
So, as well as the location. So, but again, I was very nervous. Sheldon and I wore our N95s because people come to us with requests and all this and that, and they, as the evening progresses and they get drinking, they get closer and closer.
Mm,
So there was one lady I told you was going around kissing people on the lips, and I'm like, oh my god, what a way to,
yeah.
if you've got something, to spread it without even realizing that everybody's happy to be out and about and see people at weddings that they haven't seen for a while, and we forget that it's still out there.
Yeah. It's easy to forget, It's
It
easy to
is.
get back to normal and hey, but it was so nice to see live music, you know.
So how many
So,
bands were playing every day? Like there was
oh my god.
there was quite a
There
few,
was
and
a
it was, what
lot.
was nice was it was local bands too, I believe, right?
Most of them were local. There was a few that were from Ottawa, but like
Okay.
nothing from Toronto, or like usually we hire big like tribute bands that are
Yeah.
from Toronto or Windsor or whatever all across Ontario, right? But even Montreal, or this year they concentrated on our region and
Yeah.
most of the bands were local. But it was super awesome because it was kind of like there was 7 mini concerts,
Okay.
So each mini concert had 4 bands each.
Okay.
So if you paid for your entry fee, there was like a $5 cover charge. There was a minimum of 2 people that had to purchase, but um, so that gave you access to the live music for a block of about 3.5 hours, and
Hmm.
at in that 3.5 hours, you saw 4 bands.
Okay.
So it's a good bang for your buck. Like it's 4 bands for $5. It was reasonable.
And it was sitting down in kind of the beer tent area kind of thing, so you could
So
enjoy an adult beverage at the same time, right?
right, right, and so they had fenced in the entire circle in front of the band shell this year.
Hmm.
So the entire circle was fenced in, and that was your beer area, your entertainment, live entertainment slash beer tent area.
Okay.
So yeah, it was really well done, and it was like very, very safely social distance. Like there was plenty of space, and we didn't sell um, to capacity, so there was lots of room. It was very
Yeah.
safe, and
And
we
I
were
guess,
responsible for only our area, right? Because
okay.
we man only that area. The Ribbers were responsible for their own lines.
And the
The
carnival.
Midway
Yeah.
was responsible for their own stuff, and so our area was safe.
So was there a lot of people at the carnival the day you went there? Did you notice, or?
I didn't go to the carnival, but I mean
Oh, well,
I was in and out of the park, so I saw there was a lot of people. I think his capacity was about 800 people at one time
okay.
in his area,
Okay.
and I think he sold out a few nights. So yeah, so there was a lot of people, lots of kids going, lots of
Oh,
parents,
good.
and yeah, it was there was a lot of complaining too because people had to purchase entry whether they rode or not. So if a parent was accompanying a kid,
Oh.
they had to pay the $25 anyway because
Oh.
they're taking the spot of a person who would be paying, right? So
Yeah.
they had a capacity of 800. That's all they could allow in, so
Hmm.
everybody had to pay. But anyways, all in all, it was a great weekend. It went well.
And I know the waterfront farmers market was on Sunday too,
Sunday.
so I'm sure they were quite busy too, because a lot of people, and which was great because a lot of people going down to Britfest may not even have known about them, so I'm sure that helped them out too.
Hmm. Yeah,
Although
I was
I,
pretty busy when I went yesterday.
yeah,
I went by and they seemed pretty busy.
I mean, I've been going for a couple of Sundays. Yesterday, I didn't make it because it was a pretty rough start to the day, because it
Hmm.
was a very early morning going to bed. But I've been going, and it's been nice. It's they've had a good turnout since they started, and they're there every Sunday till October from 10 to 2. So
That's
that's
good.
wonderful. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's. Do you have anything for us for events or anything or?
Well, I know there's quite a few events coming up in October, in August. So we are trying to keep up the event calendar on our website. But if anybody has any events, please go to info www.thesika.ca to the event calendar, enter your event. And I just want to make a quick note: when you've entered it, I know some people were worried because they didn't see the event appear right away. It's You'll
It's
enter
a,
it,
it's for
and then
moderation. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
and
held
then
for moderation.
we just have to it has to be okayed, and then it'll enter. So put it in. Just because you don't see it right away doesn't mean you didn't do it right.
Yeah.
We get a notice, and then we go and enter, get it going for you. But we are working on the August issue. We have a deadline, an absolute deadline, hard deadline, today at 5 o'clock. So if you've got anything to send us, please have it in by 5, info@thesika.ca. And the magazine at the back is the pet issue. So if you have anything pet related, please send it to us, because
Awesome.
we are going to print on Wednesday.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's it for us for today. And
And I've
thank you
already
for watching.
mentioned that for the next 2 weeks, we may or may not be
Oh,
around, because Seeker Chick Julia is leaving for a little vacation. Definitely we'll be back on August 16th. We may catch her on the road on the 2nd and the 9th. So kind of still tune in and check it out.
we'll see how it goes.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day.
And a super duper week.
Bye for
Bye.
now.